The LLC does.
You only work for the LLC.
Yeah, you're an
only
owner
work for the
or an
company.
employee of your entity. You're not the
Right.
LLC or corporation. So I'm not trying to, but a lot of times kind of say my S corporation, and I do this little correction. I'm like, well, you are not the LLC. It's like a separate living being. It's a person.
Right.
Think of it that way. You're just the parent of it, okay? And you don't want to commingle and be giving too much stuff to that entity personally. You don't want to be using your personal bank account for those expenses. You want to show to the attorneys, if you're ever sued or anything, litigation happens, that's a separate legal entity, separate person, separate tax ID number, separate legal name, separate bank accounts, everything. So you just happen to be an owner or a employee of that entity. It's like you working for Microsoft, right? I mean, you are not Microsoft, okay? So you are not your LLC. It seems small, like but think of it as separate, okay? And that's how separate you want to keep it from a standpoint.
Right. Conceptually, you want to keep those separate, so
Yeah.
you don't want to commingle your assets.
Yeah, but you could set up two. But as soon as he's an owner of your LLC, he's an owner, right. meaning you split the profits proportionate to your percentage ownership. Partnership agreements happen. Somebody gets sick, depressed, divorced, dies. What happens to their shares? That's what Joe talks about in the partnership and operating agreements. So that it gets more complicated once you bring a partner in.